YouTube's up. Twitch is up. And Facebook's up. So I should be able to refresh this and see the live stream. Yep. It says we're live now. Sorry for the delay. We're just making sure we're getting back up and running.
It's just super glitchy.
Share now.
We'll just use a still photo of us.
Message. One of our cameras isn't working correctly, so we're going to have to we'll play with that and get up and running for us. It's in the group now. So, last we left off, you guys have made it through the pancreas itself.
Into that top room. Is that where we're still at? Did we bail out of there already?
That's still on?
What, the microphone?
The speaker?
It looks like it. Taylor, are you there?
No, Taylor's not here anymore. It's not on anymore.
He left to go to bed.
Yeah, the sound should still be there.
Yeah, it's there now.
Yeah, I mean, we got sound.
So what do you think the odds
Oh, are you gonna play some sound?
Yeah, I have sound to play through it.
Sweet.
I think there's...
Gurgling belly noises.
Well, I'd rather fight one of these things than,
I'm just thinking about long-term revenge options.
Against this chick who put us inside here?
Against the thing that we're inside.
Well, if we shut it down and keep it down, we don't have to worry about it.
There you go. Cool. Not sure why that was giving me issues, but it did. Welcome back, everybody. We've made it through the pancreas, now moving through and out after finding a magical bag that does not have any damage to it from sitting in the acid.
The wizard can identify things, right?
They can with a short rest.
Yeah, it's
10 minutes ritual, or he can cast a spell. He has both.
Also, ritual casting.
so
Yes.
whenever we do a rest, we can just identify how much it is.
Yeah, it would take basically a short rest or a long rest if you have more than one item. But during a short rest period, the wizard could, in theory, do that for you guys. Which he would.
And yeah, it's 4 against 1, so he's definitely gonna.
Yeah, I was looking at his spells, so he does have them, so. I'm making sure. I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah.
How's your elves coming, Chris?
Yeah,
Huh?
How's your elves coming?
so.
It's
Cool.
slowly. It's not really working on that hardcore.
Yeah, Ember.
That being said, yeah, we're the fourth.
It's not gonna be ready for right now.
So,
So we're ready?
yeah, basically ready. So you guys, leaving this area, you guys can move down.
I guess we're going into that gross brown thing on the left now.
You guys have the brown thing on the left, or you guys can go straight down through this one here.
We'll go to the left first.
Um,
Want to clear
Gotta explore all the dead ends because we don't know where this thing could be. We
Okay.
don't want to backtrack. That's just a waste of time.
perspective, so we get maximum starts.
Yes.
Why are we doing this again?
Because we're fucking idiots.
I have no idea. You all followed the chick out of the tavern.
I felt like we were
Okay.
kind of railroaded. Don't.
I said let's go get our horses and flee, and nobody wanted to do
all
that.
right, so you guys go ahead and head down and then to the left over here, following into this area over here.
Alright,
I mean, we could go down,
We're
though,
still
too.
in
What
the
is
right-
this? Is this the liver now?
I don't know. Do we know anything what this is based on our earlier medicine checks, or we can do it again?
We'll keep your, because you had a 23 in your last medicine check. That's actually, you have enough general
Knowledge to know what else.
knowledge to know what it is, yeah.
So what is this brown thing over
Can
there?
can we, from right here,
Yes.
can we examine both ways to this?
You have to get down closer to the entrance. So
Alright.
so going into
Go into
the
there first,
the basic
and then
entrance.
make up your
So-
perception check to see what's
Yeah. So first things first.
Medicine checks to find
The huge
out.
chamber you see has seen its better days. The fleshy ground below you crunches as you walk. Dried bits of cells flake off, kicking up some dust.
Cancers.
As you guys are going through here,
Picking up dust, so it's not a watery liquid filled.
not anymore.
This is some kind of dead organ.
So I won't
Yes.
be at disadvantage at shooting.
The ground before you, some sort of fungus grows over everything. There are 2 exits, both are next to each other. As you go down,
Make a perception check to see if I see anything in there.
1 returns to the circulatory system. The second emits a pale green light.
Pale green light sounds
We're
interesting.
gonna explore both these rooms. So
We're looking for glowing rock. So.
Yeah. With your medicine check, this isn't. This would be where the liver is.
okay. So his liver has a fungus.
It's slowly growing. Yes.
This guy's
Well,
regardless of what we do.
No, he's a pretty fun guy.
So,
Sounds like he's a heavy drinker.
so you guys gonna go into there, or are you guys going through the other room?
Did you want to do a quick glance at the other?
Yeah.
I vote the glowing room.
We'll go to the glowing room, but let's clear the brown room first.
Yeah, the brown
So
room
we're
is
going
what
into the
we
brown
need.
room.
We need to go into the brown room to get into the glowing room.
I've since put my movable rod and rope back into the.
So with your medicine check, you know that connected to the liver is usually the gallbladder.
Okay, so this is the liver and then the green thing is the gall.
With your medicine check, yes.
Oh, wait. There's another enchantment. Put on that. This is the one with the
We'll
teeth.
worry about that later.
So do we know what
The teeth.
like
Stick your hand in and it'll bite. Yeah, you don't the devouring bag.
gallbladders have stones in them?
Again, gallbladder stones.
Gallstones.
So, hang on.
What's
So,
that about to stick my
first thing first, where are we right now?
You are at the entrance here
So, okay, I'm gonna look in there and make a perception check to see if we see anything.
on the left
I'm
side. Yeah.
definitely doing some perception checks.
Yep. It's a good
I
mix.
will aid Illy.
Those that are in the lead trying to keep in the lead, which I'm assuming is the cleric and then the ranger.
17 is my perception.
Okay.
Roll again because I'm aiding you.
Take my first one.
You forgot to pray to your God first.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no guidance. But still, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys don't see anything in here other than the dry flaking field.
Can we
The
see? It
sails.
looks like there's 2 sections of that. Are we seeing into both of them right now?
No, you'd have to walk. You'd have to go over and climb the walls to get to that second section. But looking in the room, you don't see anything initially in the first room or anything that looks like it's been moved very much.
So it doesn't look like anything's passed.
The
through here.
the bright green and white light that's radiating up from this tunnel here that you guys can see
All the batteries.
would be beautiful if it wasn't so awful smelling.
So should we check the second brown section of the brown liver first?
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't look like anything's come through here. And we
Yeah.
know that thing was just recently eaten.
We don't know what else this thing might have swallowed in the past. There could be treasure over
You
here.
guys all going in,
Yeah,
or
but we got an hour of breathing in this thing.
Yeah,
It's
we
been 10
won't.
minutes already.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
good.
so you guys going in? Going in further? You are to check the other room.
For the treasure? Wait.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
So I
kinda
need
just
Constitution-
chill- I'm gonna kind of just chill at the entrance.
Constitution saving throws from everybody who's going in further to check the other room.
7.
15.
I'm not-
Plus 4 to
22.
Constitution. I rolled a 3.
Okay. So you're staying at the entrance then?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm ready to toss my rope and
Ludicius is actually staying with you
Alright.
instead of going in. I rolled to see if he was going to go in or stay out. Mac or Sam, you're going in. Okay. Talika's going in, and
I'm going in.
you're going in. What was your Constitution saving throw?
22.
So you saved.
7.
You failed.
15.
You saved. You start seeing hallucinations. You're considered poisoned, and under the effects of the confusion spell.
Oh, and
That means every round you roll a d8.
With that, I need
Which means you made it back.
to pull up.
Who's standing next to him?
Not me, because you left my side.
I know that.
Roll me
I
a D- roll
I-
D10, please.
I had to follow my character.
What?
D10, please.
D10.
Roll me a d10.
Yeah, that's what you're doing this round.
10.
10.
Attack your near intelligence. That is one.
Fall down and go to sleep.
Act normal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically,
that
act
is-
normal, yeah. You act normal.
You get to make your own damn
Yep.
decisions this round.
But I am only acting normal. I'm still planning to kill you all together.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys
Better cure your confusion.
so you guys go ahead and make way forward.
Check the
And-
spells to see if I have anything that can do that.
Well, you have to do something that cures poison. This
Is it a poison?
Yeah, you're
it's a
considered
poison
poisoned,
effect.
but you're seeing hallucinations that are similar to the effects of a confusion spell.
You don't have the spell confusion, so you can't dispel it.
Oh wait,
It's-
I do have lesser restoration. I can cure poison, right?
Yep.
Alright, that's a level 2 spell, so level 2 spell, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that on.
Okay. So as you go ahead, you feel yourself drawn. Initially, feeling toward the white and green light, and you're able to shake free of it for a moment. And in that moment, you realize that something else happened to you. You cast Lesser Restoration, and you're cured of the poison.
So that's what's gonna happen to everybody if we go into the gallbladder?
So that's not.
Back into the liver. Yeah.
That sounds like a hard pass then.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go back out then? At this point, you guys gonna keep going further in.
Well,
Check out the room.
They were gonna check the other side of
So the other
wall.
two, check. You guys check the other room. Roll perception check for the other room.
What's the light?
It's low light.
You have dark visions.
I don't.
He's half an inanimate goblin.
18?
9.
Seeing that the brown flaky of the liver itself being throughout here, nothing's catching attention.
Let's
Alright, let's
GP
check.
and vote.
Yeah.
Are we going near the glowing thing? Or
No.
are you guys-
No.
Well, if,
The glowing thing is what poison needs.
hold on. I can send, my guy.
You know what? He can send his cat in. Let's send the cat in.
I have a mechanical construct right here.
No. Save that for
You're
later.
an artificer, huh?
Yes.
Send the
That
cat
is-
in.
He has
that
the
is
shield
immune
defender.
to poison.
Yeah, so is the cat. The cat is a bonus action to resummon.
And I think it's also requires like 25 gold worth of incense.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. So the cat goes toward the entrance and comes back out. Doesn't go all the way in. But it is basically a gallbladder filled with acid.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
So that place is a hard pass. Moving on.
If it goes any further, it's basically going to die.
I don't want to
So we're
deal
going-
with the mouth of teeth, though.
We're going down into the poop chute.
Yeah, what is that thing that we're going into now?
So as you go down,
We'll get.
Yes, cancer is what it is.
I'll throw a rope down and I'll start letting people down.
How hard is it going to be to get back up?
Who's gonna medicine check?
Oh,
us?
we're not going back up. We're going out the
This is
south
a
way.
one-way trip.
Is
Okay,
this
so
a
how do
swimming
we
zone or
shut
what?
this? How do we shut this thing?
okay. So with that, there's the. You can keep going. So from this room, yeah, you guys go down south into this area.
Yeah, what is that?
Still swimming now again?
The duodenum chamber. This is actually you've seen this in some larger creatures. With your medicine check, you know that some large creatures have extra organs or chambers inside of them that do additional things.
This says?
Well, first thing is when you guys go in here, it's a roughly 35 shaped square, almost room. A whirlwind of air, acid, and fire at the center of the chamber makes it seem almost impossible to cross through unscathed.
This is probably where he breathes acid and fire.
For you, this is the chamber that's usually used to break down tough elements. But with that, I need everybody to make another Constitution saving throw, please. Moving through this chamber.
Dead.
I'm dead.
Yeah, natural 1.
15.
Okay.
17.
Cursed.
Nice. We're gonna roll 20 for him. Who got below 10? So you take 20 points of damage, 10 acid and 10 fire damage.
We can take our weakness or resistance to either of those.
Yep.
You said that was 20 damage?
20, yes.
At some point,
and everybody else takes a total of 5 damage.
5 damage.
5, yeah, from it. Compared to otherwise, yes, you take a lot less, but so with that, you guys move into.
Is Ilia's detect magic still up?
No, it's
No,
not.
it ran out.
It ran out. With
That's how
that,
we found that bag because I felt it before it ran out.
you felt a small slight
Obviously,
pain.
want to get out of this place as quickly as possible.
Yeah. So you guys,
On our way through, though, can I look around and make a perception check?
yes, you can with disadvantage, please.
You said we put 5,
Yep.
right?
It's heavily obscured area with the fire and acid that's in the area. That's big and
Yeah, I'm
blown.
like, go, 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 go! Red team go! Blue team go! Now, now, now,
I got
now!
18.
18. Nothing else catches your eye. You do avoid the center pit here, that would otherwise fall into basically fire.
We are Oscar Mike.
But you guys go ahead and move down south. You guys start moving to the next area. This foul chamber is the same thing. Another 35-foot square. A pool of oily gray sludge bubbles up from the center and then spills out.
Do we know from a medicine check what this is?
This would be the second. It's another chamber similar to the first. It's breaking down more material.
So it's bubbly oil. Don't touch the oil!
Okay, let's not touch that. I would like to perception up again.
Okay, go ahead.
Is this one at disadvantage as well? Or
No, this one is not.
Definitely percent.
But you do need to for. Let's see.
13,
20.
20.
Within the pool itself, as you come up to the entrance, you're trying to stay very careful to avoid as much of the sludge as you can. And doing so, you guys. Alright, yeah, you guys are able to avoid that.
I mean, really, at this point, I'd just like to avoid as many of the bodily fluids as possible.
Yeah, so you guys are doing what you can to avoid the
Pretty sure none of them are
fluids.
gonna be the fountain of youth.
Wrong one. I need the other one.
We might find the fountain of youth in here.
You? You do see movement within
Something in here.
within the fluids itself.
Got a oily sludge monster.
Yeah, stay away from the muck.
Yeah, so you guys are. This is the room you guys are going into. So within over here in this area, as you guys come into this room, trying to avoid most of the sludge, you guys you see movement over here.
Right.
What?
Okay, roll me a self check, please.
Oh, wow.
What the? 14.
14.
Roll
Okay.
2.
Yeah. You think you're. You think you are.
But you probably aren't.
So as you guys move through, you guys are gonna move through quickly, trying to get around the corner. You guys are really trying to.
Yeah, I ain't trying to, like,
Yeah,
if it
that's-
seems like a bad area, break down.
Okay.
then Go, go,
Veil on these things.
So with that, because you saw the movement going in, you're able to warn everybody, which is why he tried to hide. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
go. Guidance.
Natural 20.
14.
Okay, he's good.
16 for
17.
29.
16 for defender.
28. Sorry.
Okay. Anybody below 13?
I got a 13.
You got a 13? Is everybody else above 13?
Yes.
Okay, it's really good because I rolled poorly as shit. Would a 19 hit your AC?
Yes.
You do take 10 points of damage as one of the heads strikes out from the oil as you're exiting.
One of the heads.
Yes, of this
There's a
creature.
Hydra in here. Wow.
So as you guys go ahead and go around the corner,
Oil hydrate. Out.
you guys see 5 heads all of a sudden snatch up and out of the oil,
What is going on inside this
trying
body?
to strike at all of you, and you're able to move out and down
It's an
below it.
ecosystem. It's so
Um,
huge that things live in it.
But
It's the world's grossest ecosystem.
Is it pursuing us?
It's worse than New Jersey.
as you guys are moving, even though it is technically difficult terrain, it has to move through it as well. You guys are actually be able to move faster and down below it before you're able to continue fighting it.
I would have loved to fight it, though, guys.
No, thank you. We're past it. Let's just keep moving.
But it is still in that room. The area to get out is too small for it to get out of there.
I'm at like almost half health. I don't want to fight anything else at this point.
I'm just trying to.
Wait. Do you want to stop and take a rest?
No, we're on a time limit. Water breathing only lasts so long. Let's go.
So-
Here,
Can't take any rest. We can cast a few spells.
Yeah.
Or potions. That's about it.
So,
Let's check to see what's in this next place.
you guys move down through, you guys pass through there, you guys start going to the third
This
one.
looks like the furnace order.
Perception. With guidance.
Yeah, that looks kind of like fire in here.
Okay. So, as you guys start stepping through,
yeah.
the oil goes away, and then you guys start, and the pink flesh starts to come through again. The gas chamber takes on a rough shape about another 35-foot cube or square, and as soon as you step inside or into the actual main room itself, the walls start to swell. Yeah. This will be the third duodenum chamber, which is another one to break down tough materials that make it through all this.
So we're trying to get out of this room right
Wait, we haven't found these yet,
Perception.
and we just went through 3 chambers that break down tough materials.
Yeah.
I doubt that we're gonna find it past this point.
Well, the magic item. Pass through all this shit.
Oh, yeah, right.
From the entrance, though, I'm gonna make a perception check inside there to see what it.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Yep, no problem.
perception myself with some guidance.
20.
20. Okay. We don't see anything in there, but you do notice that the room is basically reached its full length as far as swelling goes, and you know it's about to
Track.
contract back down. And everybody make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, that doesn't get
10.
Okay.
Okay.
17.
23.
16 and 18.
Okay.
26.
No.
10.
10. You're
23.
20 something. You're saying 26 for you.
This thing body has it out for me.
And you got 13. So, as the chamber comes down, Talik, you're just able to make it out of the room as the entire room collapses down to about a 10-foot by 10-foot space and slowly starts to contract back out.
So we gotta book it while it's swelling.
Yeah, so you made it back in and then back down before you just made it out with your DC 10.
For it squished you.
Alright, now we're in the dragon-shaped organ.
So now you guys move down to
Dragon
here.
in a bottle, because that looks like a bottle and that looks like a dragon. So dragon in a bottle organ.
So as you get into this room is 60 feet long by 20 feet wide. There are 2 exits, one that leads up through what you just basically passed through the intestine, or part of it at least, and then one that passed through a small passage on one of the shorter walls. At the center of the area, you see dissolved remains of what looks like a knight, although much of its armor has been dissolved by the acid within the beast. You can still make out the fuchsia cord of an Articulan royalty. Lying 15 feet away from the dissolved soldier is a golden great axe that appears to be untouched by its trip through the the creature's digestive tract.
Great axe is probably too heavy to use.
Nope. It's not.
No, how heavy is a great axe? It feels like it's more than 10 pounds.
No.
Okay.
Depends on how great this axe is. Doesn't it?
So, it is a normal great axe. Let's see.
While we're waiting for Zach to pull stuff up, I'm gonna make a perception check to see if we notice anything else out of the ordinary.
Advantage?
No.
At advantage. You say?
Alright.
Yes.
It is considered a normal great axe, so anybody who can wield a great axe can definitely wield it itself.
29 perception.
For what? Anything else in the room?
Yeah, just looking around the room, see if there's anything else that looks like something I should know.
As far as anything else in the room, the knight's armor itself, even though it's
7 pounds.
basically been breaking down, at once you can see some small pieces of it that once looked nice. And this looks relatively recent, as in within the last 10 or so hours.
Like, he didn't come from this shithole town.
No.
This was probably one
One of the ones that went...
What's the armor look like?
It looks like the Etusian royalties armor, or knight's armor almost.
Is it all bad? And
It is definitely...
He's a paladin. that
So
guy.
I don't see like any monsters or anything.
No monsters. The biggest thing you see in here is the golden great axe.
Great axe is the only thing that's like un-effed up.
What is that thing over on the left?
Right here? Right here.
Yeah.
That's the arm. That's the knight.
Like a shield.
That's the knight. That's what's left of him.
Yeah, that's
This is the
top half of his
part of the weapon you see.
Oh, I see.
Am I able to pick up the great axe with my hand?
You can. The great itself is 7 pounds, right? Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I pick that up and then put it in the bag of holding.
Your bag of holding. Yours, right?
Yes, my
Okay.
bag of holding.
Not the other bag. Okay. What? Who has the other bag?
I do.
You do. Okay. I'm just making because I know you picked it up, so
We'll identify that later to see if it's magic.
I'm just making sure who has the other bag because that.
By that, I know exactly what's in the bag.
So, with that, there's not much else that's in here. So,
Moving along.
one of the things that's left on it is the symbol of the knight, whichever part he was with.
You know, I'm gonna take it because she's gonna want it.
So you can
His
keep,
family's gonna want it.
you can keep it at least. So with that, you guys move into the next chamber, which will be over here to the side.
A horrible saving throws to make in this one?
Not in this one.
That's coming up soon, I'm guessing.
This looks like the desert.
This looks like the worm room.
Yeah, this looks like worm room. And larvas and like weird spiky ball.
And this right
parasite
here
eaters.
is not liquid, correct?
Huh?
And it's not
It's not liquid. The potion of air breathing that you guys have been using isn't necessarily needed at this point. There are.
So I'm gonna try to use bonfire again.
Why are you gonna do that, Scott?
It didn't work before, so trying it.
No, it's because you have to use it correctly.
Okay.
We're not trying to get vomited out of this thing.
So as you go down into this room, this is the.
It's internal
I think we
already.
just
This moist chamber is almost like stepping into a massive fleshy cylinder. The chamber itself is 60 feet long, 20 feet wide, pulsating pink. Egg-like objects, the size of ripe melons, cling to the walls, floors, and ceilings of this chamber. Basically, all of these here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and these ones here that you see here. Okay?
that green looking worm thing.
Yeah.
So perception checks to see if I see that green looking worm thing. Look at it. Nineteen.
19. Okay. Okay, there are 10 in total in here. Of the. Okay. Yeah, so you see actually 8 cysts in this room total. As you're moving through. I need everybody to make stealth checks, please.
Stealth checks. I'm wearing heavy armor. That's gonna be a disadvantage.
Yep.
So that's gonna go well for me. Ooh, yeah. I rolled a 6.
Okay.
So basically, Maureen outside knows where I am.
Guidance. I can give you guidance.
Yeah, that's gonna help my 6 a lot. If you give me guidance.
It depends on what the source is, Zach. You might not have time to get that.
26.
Yeah, so it's 26. So would you have total for both yours?
I've got 4 for him and 13, 16. I'm not exactly sure because it doesn't say what his stealth is because it doesn't say anything for it.
Dexterity modifier.
Okay, Dex plus 3, so 7.
7.
7.
Let me just verify here. You rolled
23. Because his Dex, regular Dex is plus 3.
Yeah.
And then.
Would you roll-
I rolled 13.
So 13 plus what? If he has a stealth modifier?
13, it doesn't say stealth.
Okay.
So its Dex is plus 3. But that's for saving throw.
No, it's the same.
It's the same thing. So,
Okay, so-
whatever his dex modifier is.
Okay, so 3 plus 3.
Where'd you the other three come from?
Of Master, Might of Master is plus 1 to per proficiency of skills and saves.
Okay, so
So,
it's
so 29. And 99.
19. Okay. It feels like, wait a second. Alright, it's fine. So, as both Carrick's and it's like so as you guys are walking through, you're
Okay.
trying to stay relatively quiet almost as you guys are walking through this. It's more you try not to disturb any of these egg shapes that are there. As you guys are walking, you guys disturb one of the eggs and it ends up bursting open, and 6 worms pop up out of these as you guys are there.
I rolled a
And-
6 and you rolled a 4, so I'm blaming this on you.
I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Guys. Freaking worms.
13.
Okay, let's see. So what'd you get?
12.
Okay, 13,
23.
23, and he got a total of. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine. Let's see. +3 for initiative, yeah. So he's at 11, and they're at 6. So everybody else goes before them. So top of the round is Ilya.
There's how many of them? 6 you said?
Yeah, 6 of them total. You guys basically made it to about right here,
Hunter's mark.
through here, and there are 6 now that have popped out of
Hunter's mark, the nearest one.
the ones next to you. Okay, go ahead.
How close is it?
10 feet from you.
Alright, out of disadvantage. Shoot.
There's specifically gonna be 2 next to you, Carrick's, 2 next to Talik, and there's 2 more that are out just outside you guys' melee range.
Oh, Hunter's mark.
Okay.
The ones that are close and not by them.
Yep.
How big are these ones?
Sharpshooter.
They're small, or tiny technically. They're smaller than even our halfling over there.
19, does that hit?
19 does hit.
Sweet. 23 points of damage.
It's dead.
Alright. I can't.
It's
do
dead.
Bonus action, so. Attacking the next one that's
'Kay.
closest. Sharpshooter. $17.
Hits.
Sweet.
What's your dexterity modifier?
Points of damage.
You do sharpshooter on all these? Okay, yeah, it's dead. Go ahead. Next attack roll.
My dex is 5.
Okay. So you're doing minimum of 15 points damage? Okay. They're going to be dead every time you hit them.
Alright. Yeah, because I get a d8 plus 6 plus the 10 if I do
So
sharp.
still plus 16 damage, yeah.
17 minus over, that's in the 20s.
Yeah, it's dead. Alright, so after that, it's going to be Sam.
7 plus
3 of them are dead already.
23, yeah, so. At least I don't grow trees anymore. There's
It's
a lot
dead.
of trees
It's
inside.
going to be obliterated.
I'm just wondering if there's no reason to save my secret that. So.
If you still grew trees, actually, that would be pretty convenient in this
There'd
situation.
be a lot of trees growing right now.
Have you ever seen the Orville?
Yeah.
Episode 1.
18.
Yeah, it's dead. You going to make your second attack?
The
Sci-fi show.
knockoff Star Trek.
It's not a knockoff Star Trek show. It's really good.
I know, but it's
12.
It's dead. After that, it's actually going to be his turn. He's going to.
And by the way, it's
Yes.
you're a Star Trek fan, so you should totally watch it.
Oh, he doesn't have
Orville?
Wow.
Yeah.
the first episode or 2.
I would watch at least until the end of the first season before making a judgment.
I want to watch
It
Picard
starts-
too.
The show starts out a lot more silly than it ends up being later.
You know what? He's going to try attacking
Yeah,
him.
super comedy in the first couple episodes because
He does hit. Cool.
the creator.
Yeah. So he takes his staff over and tries to hit it.
Oh, I
So
could have
damage to this.
thunderclapped them all to death.
6 points max damage. Cool. All right. So Ludicius goes up to the last one, the next two Carrick's there, and the staff that he's been walking with, smashes down on top of it and smashes the last one.
What's the level of these encounters?
That one's low. But if we break open the rest of these sacks, it won't be. Okay, well,
assume
Each
there's
sack
something
has
bigger
6
coming towards
worms.
the end of this.
2d4.
What's that?
Each sack can have up to 2d4 worms.
Alright, so yeah, if we break open the rest, then yes, we gotta fight.
Okay, I need a stealth check, please, on the way out.
That is.
That's handy. So, 13.
This
They
time-
don't even know I'm there.
This time I got a 4.
They don't even know I'm there.
13 and 16.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, you're good.
30.
13 for him. You
Gliding
30.
across the ground.
I don't even know where I am.
What's the lighting in here?
I don't know why we're even bothering making stealth checks, to be honest. At disadvantage, there's no way I'm passing.
Dim light.
Actually, they both.
Dim light invisible?
2d4 minus 2, okay? Is what the thing is. If I roll natural one, if I get ones on both, you guys don't get anything. I rolled ones on both of mine. So,
So
They-
that one was a dud.
so even though you stepped and you disturbed the sack next to you, it burst open and there was nothing inside of it.
It was an old sack.
Yeah. And you guys are able to make your way out and back and then down through
It was
It's
a good
okay,
shoot.
Rask. It happens to all guys eventually.
this next section here. You guys basically come down into the lower section here.
Oh man, which way? Left or down?
Let's just back up.
Down's a dead end, but we don't know that.
That one looks
Let
like
me
a
make
hole,
sure.
and I think we should probably avoid that.
No.
There's all kinds of.
Wait.
Actually, down would be the appendix. Actually, roll a medicine check, please.
Can we scroll up where we came from? Sorry.
My medicine check is.
There, you're there.
Oh, okay.
You can roll medicine check as well.
I was just wondering where we made it.
6.
How did we miss a fork in the road somewhere?
It's going down. It goes down. It goes down.
Oh, and
This
goes
is the
up
fork of the
there.
road right here. You have a room that goes this way, a room that goes this way.
It looks like another one of those freaking.
All right, cool. I think he has high enough up here. 18 for Ludicius.
Wow.
Ludicius says that
6, 12, 18.
the next, so going down, the next room is going to be the appendix.
Is that
Going
one
down.
dead end?
Yeah, it's the dead end down here. This is the appendix.
Should be at least
And then
get
going
out
down
there.
into this, and then from what he can assume is this is the appendix area down here. From what he understands, or he's been able to gather so far, and then going forward will be the colon itself.
So let's go down first.
So let's check the appendix first from the entrance. I'll do a perception to see what I can see in there.
And
Okay.
then
I'll drop the rope down. Movable rod and then rope all the way down.
Yep, gotcha.
19 for perception.
19. Okay. So just go ahead and climb down the rope. As you're climbing down into there.
Perception.
So it's 30 feet,
Wait,
30,
it also give you
65 feet long and 20 feet wide. It branches off, creating an L shape almost as you come down. At the center of the room, right in this area, you see what looks like a humanoid wearing blue and silver robes,
Standing up.
laying down.
Dead. Obviously.
From the entrance, or is from about right here where you guys are, looking into the rest of the room. You're not sure if she's dead or alive.
use Mage Hand to. How far is she? Is she?
30 feet.
Okay, use Mage
Over.
Hand to.
15, 20, about 45 feet from there. But if you guys are coming down all the way into the room and to get closer to her, closer to it, definitely.
As long as we don't see anything that looks obviously like a monster or some kind, we can go ahead and move further in.
Yeah, I mean, I'll check dead people who got eaten.
So as you guys made your way into here, you guys don't see anything else as far as creatures go. There are
It seems stupid that we go somewhere where we're gonna be.
there are some smaller worms in here, but there's nothing. They're not really being aggressive toward anything.
Sweet. Because we got a 24.
Yeah. So you guys do see her, and this looks similar to Susan, the one that
Has the stone?
would have the blight spore.
So check that out.
So-
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's called the blight spore. And what you see is she's laying basically laying down, and as you get closer, you see that she's still breathing.
Oh,
You know there.
yeah, Kira
She seems to have made her way into the appendix and got stuck there. You guys actually would be the equivalent of an appendix.
Is she like,
I need someone to roll a medicine check on her, please, before we're rolling anything else.
19?
Okay. If you want to roll, you can.
17.
Okay. It's high enough. Everybody else, he rolled a 16. Lucius. Huh? If you have proficiency in medicine, you can roll, and Lucius has proficiency in it. So, it is good for her. You're looking at her. She looks in rough shape. The fact that she's still alive is insane. She seems to be basically about 5%, five hit points total.
Girl, you want potion?
She's still conscious.
On top of that, she seems to be exhausted. With your 19, she has more than 3 levels of exhaustion.
So she's moving slow.
She's moving very slow, disadvantage at everything. She's gonna need assistance getting out of here if she were to remain alive.
She's a liability, man.
But as she rolls over, you see the blight spore. It actually isn't as much of an item as more of it's actually a sword.
A sword?
It's a claymore.
Told you it's a sword.
We're gonna go ahead and, while she's still in bad shape, let's take that from her so she doesn't try to keep it from us.
Yeah. So as you roll over, roll her over.
Thanks. Stop it right now.
Yeah, it's been
That's what the
close
sword
at
looks
that
like.
since we started. Oh, our cameras.
That's what the sword looks like.
It's a 2.
No, it's a claymore.
The
It's
Titan's
right in the name.
Titan's Tooth Claymore is basically
Titans too.
a great sword. It's a great sword of sorts.
It's only very rare.
You don't know that. Just like this is what the
That's just for visual representation, bro.
yeah.
Okay, are we gonna let her keep her sword, or are we gonna take it from her while she's still too weak to fight back?
That's the great axe that you guys found earlier.
Alright, well, we probably shouldn't know what that is right now, huh? So let's.
I'm just saying, like that's what it looks like. You know what it looks like.
And now we know it has a unique name.
Yeah. Nothing's gonna change that. You guys are finding that out eventually, anyways. But yeah, that's what you guys have right now. So as you guys, she looks at you guys. She's still breathing and conscious. She's just in rough shape.
Hey, if we heal you up, can you get out of here?
No,
She'd have to go with us. There's only one way out of here.
she's
And it's the asshole.
We're going through its pooper.
So
she's
this area seems to be relatively
she's
So
exhausted.
so
You gotta heal her up.
even though she's been down here for a while, she seems to be relatively stable at this point. Of all the areas
I could
that
throw you in my bag of holding and take you out every 9 minutes.
okay, of all the areas that you guys have traveled through, this probably seems to be the safest. So if you guys if you guys wanted to take a short rest, it'd probably be the best point here.
I'm down with that because I need to heal up.
Okay, so I heal her 15 points.
15.
Yes.
Short rests don't heal their level of exhaustion, do they?
No, they do not. But
I don't think we really have any way of healing her exhaustion.
no,
We'd have to-
greater restoration.
Yeah,
If you had greater restoration, it could.
Yeah, but I don't have greater restoration, so that's not gonna help.
We'd have
So
to
she-
spend
so-
hours.
So let's face it, she's basically on her own.
You know, I mean, I can carry her. For some reason,
She's a gnome. I
I
can
So-
have
carry
a
her.
crap ton of
No,
strength.
she's not new.
She's a humanoid.
She's a human.
I could throw her in my bag of holding and carry her without any weight to get her out of here.
I can throw her in my bag and see what happens.
But it only lasts for 10 minutes a
It's
day
better
or
than
so.
half, and you could both put half of her in your bags.
No, so I'd have to take her out every once in a while. Give her fresh air.
3, 4. All right. So
I'm
as you
gonna
take
take I'm gonna take a stick and stick it in my bag.
disappears.
Or a piece of rope. I mean.
Okay.
So we're taking the short rest, right?
So you guys are taking a short rest. If you guys want to spend hit points to heal up, you guys can.
Hit dice here.
Lucius is going to sit there and take a few minutes and cast Prayer of Healing on everybody.
So I don't need to use a hit dice.
Not right now. He's casting it at 4th level, so everybody gains
I get 8.
15.
Alright.
One.
Prayer healing a ritual spell?
No, it is not.
No, it has a 10-minute cast time.
10-minute cast time, yeah.
15.
Everybody heals
Also not a wizard.
plus 4. It's 12, 16, 17 hit points
Alright, okay.
from his Prayer of Healing.
He's not a pure wizard, so
No, he is.
that's not a wizard.
The Theurgy. He's a divine wizard, so similar to a divine warlock or a sorcerer.
Does he get cleric spells and wizard spells?
He does.
He's a mystic theurge.
Yeah, he's a Theurge. That's what his.
He's unholy.
Hit dice are you roll.
You roll so.
And then add your constitution.
If someone wants to make a medicine check with a healer's kit or medicine kit, everybody when rolling hit dice gets max HP back.
I have that. So I have
So you roll with proficiency and your ability. Your
20.
not,
Natural 20.
cool. So anybody who rolls gains max hit dice back, or max whatever your max would be off your rolls.
It's hit dice plus constitution modifier?
Yes.
Or just the hit?
Hit dice plus Constitution.
I'll take one.
I'm full.
So everybody gained 17 initially.
Odysseus is
How many one
healing.
hit dice? That put me at 85. That's close enough to maximum.
I'm at 104.
I only took 5.
1d6
You're at
plus 6,
104?
8 is 40, 36.
And my hit dice
Plus-
is 10.
Your rangers get
Plus
44.
I got 3 constitution.
He's at 50 hit points. Some he has 48 on here.
So I get 13 every level.
He's a ranger, so he's overpowered. That's why you
23, 17 to put him up to 40. He'll spend one of his hit dice putting him up to 49. Lucius is back up to 49 hit points.
I get 13 left.
After he has a max of 50.
I don't know what's that.
He's the wizards only get 1d6
Yeah.
plus Constitution,
And he
so
has- What does he have for constitution?
plus 3.
Plus 3, yeah.
He's not bad.
So he gets 9 a level.
He gets 9 level, but he's literally maxed at 50
We're
right now.
level 8, so he should be at 56.
Yeah.
9
9 times 8.
wait, 9 times 8 is like 7.
72.
That's what I
His math is wrong then. Holy crap.
72. Unless you actually roll for it.
So 6 times 8, yeah. So he should be at 72. How the fuck?
Roll for it.
Oh no, he wasn't down as low as he is. So he's only 1 point shy of it then. After healing him up, everything he did, because from what he has on here, he said he was down to 23. I'm like, okay, yeah, no. If he was at 72 initially, then he was nowhere near where he was at. But he's still going to cast.
He has just as many hit points as I do.
Yeah, he has a good con. So 72. So he's at 71 right now.
36 plus 3. Oh, your con's only 1. So you're
So I'm
8 plus 2.
Plus 8 plus
All right.
So that's the short rest.
That's your short rest. So you guys spend the next. Yes.
Within the short rest, can you take a short rest and do identify?
You would be able to, yes. You can
Okay,
do.
I identify.
You can do one of the 2 items.
Yeah. He'd probably take the other one. There's 2 of them?
So there's the great sword. There's
Oh, there's 3.
the axe or the sword or the bag.
There's 4. I want to identify.
You only have 3.
No, the monocle.
That's not a magic item, it's just
Just found a gold monocle.
Okay.
You know,
Fashionable
it,
accessory.
it didn't go off when he cast
Okay.
detect earlier.
So I identify your bag.
It is a bag of holding, with the exception that it's not just a bag of holding. Let me pull it back up real quick.
Okay. It's not a bag of devouring.
No, it's not a bag of devouring.
That's what
Is
I'm
it bag of
afraid of.
preserving?
It's a bag of anguish.
It's a draconic bag of holding.
A what?
Draconic?
Draconic.
Yes. So, it functions as a normal bag of holding, but glows warmly when within 120 feet of a dragon or dragonborn. 240 feet if the dragon or dragonborn is red.
Wait, what does it do if it's
So basically, the bag itself, is if he's in range of a dragon or dragonborn, the bag itself it feels warm to the touch.
So it's a dragon detector.
Yeah.
Dragon detector, except you have to be so close that you probably already know the dragon's there.
My girlfriend says
Unless
that
of
they
course
are pretty
they-
really nice
Unless
fluff.
of course the dragon is.
Oh,
in
the
a
one that I have going?
form,
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Or a
That's
hidden
true.
form.
They could be shapeshifted.
It could.
And
So-
if you were trying to track down a dragonborn, you use it that.
Especially if it's red.
Is
Yeah.
Jost a dragonborn?
He would have been in dragonborn form the last you saw him. Yeah.
So he's not actually a dragonborn, he's like a drow.
So from there, you guys take the rope and head back up. Are you guys bringing her with you?
Yes.
Wait a second now. If we bring her with us, she's going to be moving all slow. How fast can she move with her exhaustion level? Like 10 feet around?
Probably 15.
Let me pull up the stats real quick, making
She's
sure.
a human, it would be 30 feet of movement. Half of that would be 15 feet.
If she has multiple levels of exhaustion.
But at that level.
I'm pulling it up right now to make sure what
So when it
the
gets to
it
level
is.
4 is when it gets worse.
Okay. During with your natural 20 medicine check, rolling the patch, you will know exactly how much she's at. Let's pull it up real quick. Exhaustion. So, with her current level of exhaustion, okay, she has 5 levels of exhaustion.
5
That's a
levels
lot.
of exhaustion.
1 less than death. She's basically on death's door.
Okay, so.
She has disadvantage on all ability checks. Her speed is 0,
So she can't move. So
unless somebody is
scared.
carrying her.
Okay.
So I
She has
Back of
disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws. And her maximum hit points is halved.
Okay, I'm using Tencent's floating disc. Put it on.
You have Tensor's floating disc.
Yes, I do.
How much can that hold?
Up to 1,000 pounds, I think it is.
Something like that.
So unless she's a epic rotate.
Yeah, unless she's like literally, she's not. But yeah, you can easily carry her.
Oh.
But
Well,
all right, cool. So,
if someone's carrying her, then I won't use her.
well, you guys can carry her and put her on the Tensor's floating disc.
Put her on a damn
Put her on
disc.
the disc.
So,
That way when we encounter monsters, none of us are burdened with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
you good, Jim?
Is that a concentration spell?
Nope.
Floating disc?
Nope. It's
Not.
not.
How long does it last?
An hour.
Alright, so basically we got another hour to get out of here before she's gonna fall to the ground.
And it is a ritual spell too. So if you wanted to, knowing this after casting it, you can spend the 10 minutes to cast it.
Okay, yeah.
Because you guys basically spent an hour down here. Your water breathing will have been gone by now, at this point, after the short rest.
So we're effed if we come. We can't go back.
We can't go back anyway. We have to climb up all these tubes and shit.
Yeah, but I could do all that.
Yeah, great, but the rest of us can't.
Yeah, but then I can throw ropes down. But
So it can hold up to 500 pounds, and it has to stay at least within 20 feet of you.
No, the max, it has
Oh,
to
up
stay
to 100
within
feet.
Her
100 feet.
exhaustion level, she has 5 levels of exhaustion. So her speed is 0. She can't move on her own unless we carry her out of here.
So the disc itself will remain within 20 feet of you at all times. And if for some reason you move more than 100 feet away via spell or something, the spell immediately ends.
Well, 'cause it's hard to read.
Wait, what causes this spell?
Him moving more than 100 feet away from it.
More than 100 feet away from it?
But as soon as he moves more than 20, it immediately starts following him at a space of 20 feet.
Right.
So basically, as long as he's at the back, it'll stay 20 feet behind you guys as he is moving.
But it automatically moves when he moves if it's more than 20 feet away. So unless it gets trapped on something, there's not really any way that it can move 100 feet away from it.
Yeah.
Right. So if the other people want to ride on it, it's got that amount of weight it can hold.
She weighs, with her current state, she weighs close to 150 pounds with what she has.
Okay.
So, you're going to remain 20 feet behind him then? Sitting on the desk? On the disc? Cool.
I can still hide behind her.
She's laying down, but yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't say the creature has to be standing now, does it?
No, but you'd have to. Yeah, she's laying down with this though.
What? You're gonna get half covered
He's a
behind the corpse?
halfling anyway, so
Yeah, I know he
he's
is.
like chilling.
He's just chilling there. Cool.
Go ahead and move up to the entrance of the next room then.
Yeah. So as you guys move to
Going to the colon.
you guys climb back up, and you guys can move to the entrance.
Before we go in there, I want to obviously do my perception check to look around,
Advantage.
Yep.
see what we can see.
So the smell you guys have coming out of it is enough to make your stomach turn. As you guys are now basically entering what is the equivalent of the colon
28
system.
Perception.
28. So up ahead, here within this area here, probably about 20 feet in, and there's actually basically sitting in this area, are 4 medium-sized creatures.
Okay, what do they look like?
They're humanoid in shape. It looks to be more of a creature made out of waste.
Ew. They're shit monsters.
To the
Yes.
Golgotha.
They're considered stool elementals.
Golgotha.
So, and you see 4 of them from the entrance.
Shit monster.
Shit demon. They were shit demons.
And you see 4 of them from the entrance. I need stealth checks from everybody, please.
Yes, stealth checks. That's gonna happen.
Guidance. On Chris, guidance.
Invisibility.
What does that give me? Plus
Plus
1d4?
Invisibility.
You're gonna concentrate on invisibility now. You
What?
cast invisibility on him.
I think so.
Actually, got
I guess the floating disc is not concentration.
I know it's not. I'm just asking.
Do you want to be invisible?
With the guidance?
Yep.
He got a 17 on his check.
He's cold save.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So I need,
5.
okay.
So 6 and 19.
Okay.
30.
Okay.
16.
16. All right. So basically, everybody. So you got 6.
I got 6.
Okay. So as everybody else is starting to walk into the room, they don't notice anybody else until it gets to Carrick's walking through the area. He's sloshing around through the little bit of fluid that is there.
I didn't want to set that shit. That's why I hopped on the test.
Yeah. Everybody say the creatures immediately turn and look towards you guys. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh, there we go.
What's your total?
3.
Total of 3, so you actually go after them. Wow.
I go after. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh?
14.
Yep.
22.
Okay.
16.
Sam, Ilya, Talik, Lucius. These things that. Sam, you're up first. They do not necessarily know that you're there, but
You rolled a 20.
natural 20, nice.
Nice. It was good.
And 19 is 36. Plus 6 is 42.
42. So as you, the first one you go ahead and look at, that you target from the back of the group, sitting on top of the disc. You aim up over her body and you let loose your bolt. It flies straight into and destroys the first one you go into.
Exploded that shit all over the place.
Oh, what is your weapon? Is it a regular crossbow or is it
It's a hand crossbow.
magic or not?
It is not.
It is not. So it actually takes half damage from that. So your 42 points of damage is what you dealt, would be 21 total it takes. It's still alive.
So they only take full damage for magic weapons.
Sure.
Well,
Man, I'm glad I brought
specifically the
+1 next
piercing from you.
Huh?
He has resistance to the piercing.
Bonus action high. A lot. 28.
Yeah, 28 hits.
No, that was 28 to high. There's 22 hit,
Yes.
10 damage.
10 damage. So
Wow.
it's
Five.
5 reduced. It's now 26. Cool. It's still alive. After that, Ilya, you're up.
Hunter's mark.
Okay. You do the same one that he targeted or a different
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Sharpshooter.
Let me check. Hold on. Before we go on, I just want to make sure that. Oh, I'm sorry, I did buy a magic weapon. So I have +1/+1. So it is magic.
So it is magic. So it's still half for piercing.
Okay.
I had to make sure because I actually double looked at it at its resistances. And it doesn't specify magic or not
Oh.
because sometimes it does specify magic.
That's fine.
I did double check that though because
I forgot when I spent all my money on it too.
you did get a +1. I forgot. I remember you were saying that you were looking to make sure you got at least a +1. So you're up. You're gonna attack it.
Yeah.
All right. So you hunters mark it, and what was your first attack rolls? Or your attack rolls for him?
25.
Hits. Yeah.
I'm also forward to using blunt arrows, which are bludgeoning. Which is have a heavy weight.
26 points of damage.
It's like
Half to
a-
13. So that's 39 points of damage so far. It looks hurt, but it's still alive. How much of that was any of that from your thunder?
No.
Your stone bow?
I still dealt with bear hug.
Because that's what you got with a stone bow, right?
Yeah. You know, I'm probably missing out on lightning damage that I totally
Oh, wrong one. Hit this one here.
Stormbow 5.
Again, it's called Stormbow. It's got to have either thunder or lightning damage, right?
Gives +1. When you fire, and I had 4 charges. I didn't use one. So.
It's not that bad thing. You have to use charges.
No, it's not. When you hit with a ranged attack, you can expend 1 charge to deal an additional D8.
Okay.
I did on some of the other fights, so I only have 2 charges, and they reset every day.
Okay. Alright, so 39 damage so far. You make your second attack.
When you fire an arcane shot from this bow, you deal lightning damage instead of the other attack. But I don't have them.
So if you used one of your bonus actions to do like one of your other, if you had an option for it, you could have. Yeah. So second attack.
Sharpshooter. 16.
Hits.
Sweet.
And that kills it. So the first one's dead.
And then
Kill the
That's
one I
right.
damaged. Kill the one I damaged.
Yes, that was the one.
That was the one I damaged?
now I'm
It's
targeting
just
the
now
next
dead.
one, Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter.
How did we go from obliterated to...
Oh, definitely.
Because of the half damage on your crit. Huh?
23.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think the hunter's mark. Can't move it yet. $24.
I feel a little...
24 damage, so it's 12. Okay.
Yep.
It's still
I
alive.
feel a little
Oh, yeah, that's the first hit.
Yeah. Alright, so Talik, you're up.
Alright, so he just damaged another one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll
for
go ahead and move up to that one and attack it.
12.
And your problem is slashing, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm going to use my Great Weapon Master on it.
Yep.
Which I probably should have done apparently. I'm guessing that a the 7 does not hit.
No.
I'm going to use my bonus attack to do the other end with the same thing, Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
That's a little better. It's going to be 5 is 16.
16 does hit.
Seven plus 10 is 17.
17. And your butt arm strike is considered bludgeoning. So that is half damage for that.
But 3 of that damage is thunder.
Thunder, so 3. So would you roll on your d4?
3.
3. So that would be 1. Or 2 damage. So 5 damage total.
Well, no, because then I have plus 10 for my Great Weapon Master.
So 3 is 13.
It was 17.
So it
Oh,
was
17.
total. 3 of that's thunder.
So 14, 7, 10. Okay. So you did. Alright, so you got 22 points of damage so far to it. Okay. After that, it is Lucius's turn, which he is going to. I just realized he doesn't really have much that talked to him about his damn spells.
We've got the shit monster. Shit demons.
That was by far the worst part of that movie.
Okay. So he's
If
gonna
that's
do.
the worst part, then that's a great movie, because that
Yeah.
wasn't even that bad.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna do
I've
magic
seen
missile.
far worse than any movies.
No, you make his attack.
We got it.
Hmm?
You never seen Dogma?
No.
So then you wouldn't get what we're talking about.
No.
Alright, so he's gonna cast magic missile and just 3 darts of d4 damage.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Like right.
Ooh, that's really good.
I don't recommend looking at
8,
it.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I
14
like
points of
your
damage.
not necessarily.
Methanol.
36.
One true voice.
Alright, so he stays back near the back, takes out and casts magic missile at him, and does 14 points of damage to him. From force damage. After that, it's gonna be their turn.
Really narrows it down.
The guy who played the card.
Oh, George Carlin.
George Carter.
Alright, so they're gonna come up. One's gonna push past you.
Not literally push past me, I hope, because I don't want to get that on my own.
So two of them are gonna come up next to you and stand there. The other one's is gonna go around you and stand basically behind you, between you and the rest of the group, closer to
I'm going to clean my armor.
where Ludicius and Ilya are. The first one's gonna make their attacks against you with a 22 and a 21 to hit.
Those both hit.
14 points of damage, of bludgeoning damage, and 6 points of poison.
So how much total?
20. The second one's gonna make its attacks with a highest being 14. The other one's gonna make both of its attacks against Ludicius with 16 being the highest. 13 plus his normal AC. 17 actually misses.
Wow, that's kinda high.
That being said, it now comes up to Carrick's turn. You have your Steel Defender as well. That acts as a bonus action on your turn.
What?
Your Steel Defender also acts on your turn.
Alright, so we're going to get on either side.
Wait, how come he hasn't used them yet? That's kind of weird.
I know. I forgot about him.
The one flanking on one side of
The Wizard
We have a
of Lucius.
yeah,
Okay.
getting on the other side of
Yeah, that's right.
Lucius
That's the whole thing.
is a Steel Defender.
Does he make his attacks?
Yes.
Alright.
14 plus. Seven plus
Hits.
6.
And 1d8.
What kind of damage is it? Bludgeoning?
Force.
Force damage? Okay.
5 damage.
5? Okay.
Yes. And it doesn't say how many times I can do that.
It's most likely 1.
Yeah, probably. And then the other one is where?
The other 2 are next to Talik.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll get behind one of them for flanking to attack them. That way.
Alright, as you move past, one does get an attack of opportunity against you
Alright.
with a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Natural 20 for 1.
For one of your hits, yes, that hits.
And 18, 23, 26 to hit for the second.
They both hit.
Okay. 6, 12. 6. 17 points of slashing damage.
17.
Magic weapon.
17 points of slashing damage.
18, sorry, 18.
18 of slashing.
Yes.
Against the one he's already hit or the other one?
The one's probably already hit.
Okay, so it's dead.
Okay.
2 down.
Well, with the one hit, is that total damage?
Was 1 hit.
That was your critical?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one's dead. Go ahead and damage on the second one.
Alright. 3 and 3. So 9 damage.
9 is 18. Okay.
Slashing damage.
Slashing damage, yep.
He takes double slashing.
Yes, he's vulnerable. Okay, that being said, at the end of your turn, Sam, you're up.
Well, that worked.
Bonus action 5. 20.
Okay.
18 plus 12.
Well, he's near your allies anyway, so you get...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I get sneak attack. I don't get advantage.
Yeah.
I want advantage too. Oh. Ooh. 14.
Still hits. But not that hard to hit. It's just...
No, the rolls just looked bad.
They're not that hard to hit if you can bring yourself to do it.
22 total.
22 is 11. Okay. Against, the one against Lucius or the one between...
Whoever already damaged.
They both are, a little bit at least.
The most damage.
Okay, so you're gonna do the one next between Tilly, so that's 11 damage to 29 total now. Okay. Next attack.
Damage.
Reduced to 5. So it's 34. Okay. Still standing. After that, Ilya, you're up.
Bonus action move Hunter's Mark.
Okay, you do the one Lucius, the one next to Talik.
Which one did he just hit?
Next to Talik.
Then the one next to Lucius is
Okay.
where Hunter's Mark's going, but I'm gonna shoot the one next to him first.
Alright.
You're not
Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, it hits.
So that's a 10.
10. It's just enough to kill him.
Sweet. Attacking the Hunter's Mark one. Sharpshooter. That missed. Oh, but. No, I already know it missed.
Would you roll? Total.
2. Plus.
You don't know it.
11.
You didn't ask.
It's 13. Minus 5 is an 8.
So re-roll it. You didn't ask.
8 would miss.
Well, let me use luck point since I already said. I just figured it missed. I guess I didn't know the other. Let's see. I gotta take it anyway. This way better.
Yeah. You're gonna hit that.
13 plus 11 is what?
24. 19. Yeah, hits.
I already minus 18 minus 5 is 13, so not 11. 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 3 is 17 plus 10 is 27.
27, so that's 13 points of damage. It's now up to 18. Okay, it's still up, still standing. Talik is up. Your turn.
So it takes double attack damage from slashing?
Yeah.
Alright.
You just have to hit it.
Well, I'm not going to use my Great Weapon Master this time since it's going to take double damage anyway. So I'm going to walk up to the one that's left.
Yeah, you notice that when he hit with the critical, that even though the attack itself was strong, it basically tore through with ease.
So I'm going to walk up to it and not use Great Weapon Master, just a regular attack roll.
Okay, you do get advantage on the attack roll.
I do.
Yep. You're basically flanking at this point.
Right.
So you could be Great Weapon Master.
Okay, so that's going to be a 24 hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Six slashing damage will double to 12, and 5 thunder damage.
So that's 17 total. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll do my second attack with the other end.
Yep.
This one's bludgeoning damage, though, so it's going to be half. That's 17,
Yeah, that'll hit.
25 to hit. 3 plus 5 is 8, so 4.
4, 39. Still standing. Barely. Still standing. Lucius is up. He's going to... same thing with his...
That's the last shit monster, right?
Yeah. Should be able to kill it. Huh?
I said you guys had to walk in.
Yeah, not enough to kill it. So, his magic missile comes out and with the force damage and explodes it. The last one.
What's his name? Lucius?
Yeah. Lucius?
Lucius? Does he have prestidigitation as a cantrip?
I hope he does. So, well, this orc can come out smell like shit.
Yeah, because if he does, I'm going to ask him to cast it on my team armor.
Well, let's wait till we get out of here.
Not that I see.
So we're gonna have to walk through more
Son of a
shit.
bitch. I'm not concerned about walking through it. I'm concerned about what got on me when they hit me.
Okay.
It's
With
all
that,
over me at this point.
so you guys go ahead and make it through there. You guys go ahead and make it up through the next, ascending the colon, going into this area here. I do need Constitution saving throws from everybody, please.
Guidance. Wait, no, that's the saving throw.
15 better than normal. 14 for me.
14. Okay.
20 and 26. No, 24.
24. Okay. And then you got what?
14.
14. Okay. So you succeed. Mac, would you get, or Sam, would you get? 15 succeeds.
8.
You failed. You're poisoned for the next 24 hours. Or no, you're just poisoned for right now.
What's the matter with him?
He's poisoned, and so is Lucius.
What kind of poison is it?
Just poisoned.
You're just going to take damage over time, or?
No, he's disadvantage on all attack rolls
What about Lady in Armor?
or all ability checks. Actually, that's what it is.
What about the girl on the disc?
She's not walking through it. She's floating above it.
Oh, then I didn't need to roll.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to
But
spend a second level spell slot to cast Lesser Restoration on Ilya.
okay.
To cure the poison. I don't think the wizard needs to cure poison. He's disadvantage on d20s. He's going to cast some spells anyway.
I don't know why more of you aren't on the disc.
Because it only holds 500 pounds.
Yeah.
God, we already have 300 pounds on here.
How
And
heavy are you?
then
140?
Well, you can fit on there too.
does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, that's
19?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not including my bag.
Does a 24 hit you?
It's another 15,
Yes.
20, whatever a bag holds.
Does a 15 hit you, Sam?
No.
And does a 24 hit you, Ilya?
24?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
No, shield. I've got a shield.
You're gonna shield?
Yes.
Okay, so make sure you mark off the spell slot for that.
And you use your reaction.
Well, you guys, as you're walking through, so
Wait, how much was mine?
it's just if you got hit by a 24.
Yeah, I don't shield, but there.
Yeah, you had 24, then
Yeah, with it.
so
19 shields, maybe what, plus 5?
which would take you to 24, but still hits. So with that, everybody that got hit, so you and Lucius who got hit are blinded for a turn, or for basically. So basically, you guys are get disadvantage on. Can't see anything. You're blinded basically.
Alright, hold on a second now. I have one more second level spell slot. I need to see if Lesser Restoration can fix that.
I think so.
So I gotta be able to attach. Otherwise, I'm useless.
Well,
You're blinded until the start of next turn. So as you guys go ahead and make your way through here,
If you start your next turn,
it basically it takes the equivalent of 3 turns to get through this entire thing
I see.
because of how long it is. So for you guys as you're going through this part, basically feces as you're moving through the intestine, you guys are kicking up different feces as you're moving through, and you get blinded by shit as you're going through. So you guys only make it, instead of making a normal movement, which would maybe off through the turn here, you guys only make it halfway
Shots after we get out of here.
as you're trying to be careful with your footing as you're going through. You guys only make it about halfway through it. So I need
Perception.
go ahead. 17 versus yours
17?
versus your AC.
28 on my perception.
Cool. I miss everybody. And a little 17 was the highest one I rolled out of everybody, so like I miss everybody else. Cool. 20 perception. Other than feces being on the ground, nothing. And I don't get a random encounter.
Based on what we've encountered so far, that nothing wants to live here.
Yeah. So with that, you guys make it through the next section, and then another set of 20 versus your AC.
That way.
Okay, so you'll be blinded.
Uh,
18 versus Sam.
VR.
In the air.
Feces, yeah.
Oh, that's true, huh? I could shield that one. That one missed me.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do that. I'm gonna use my Guardian Shield ability.
And cast shield.
on me as a reaction to that.
All right, cool. It's 18 versus yours.
What was it earlier?
All right. Sam, it misses you and misses him. All right, so
Yeah.
you guys are able to move through and get just about to the exit for this last section. Really? Yeah, you guys are okay. Fucking A.
Yeah.
So you guys get
I
through.
think we've suffered enough indignity at this point.
Yeah, basically, you guys are able to get through this next section of the colon without a problem. You guys have all succeeded on that so far. So now you guys are getting into the section up here, which is the traverse colon. Here,
Yeah, we're not going into the kidneys.
I need one Constitution saving throw from everybody, please.
What?
One Constitution saving throw.
Natural
D-
20.
does the mechanical have to roll? for
Yes.
the
Unless he's immune to necrotic.
Okay, no.
20.
Save. Natural 20. Oh, you got natural 20, right?
I
Okay.
got 15.
You save.
But I had to use lucky to get it.
8. No. 14 and 8.
8. So he takes 7 necrotic damage.
7 necrotic damage.
Yep. And they're reduced by that much as well.
Ouch.
Their hit point total?
Yep. Until it gets repaired. It's a mechanical creature, so he has to spend time after repairing it.
So,
So
we
Nate-
would be going down the right there. Yeah.
So you guys basically went through here, for that section. So now you guys are moving down through here into this section here.
God.
This is the shit colon.
So as you guys come down to the descending colon here,
What hit us?
that was just
With the necrotic.
The environment.
the environment. It soaks water out, and even though it's an automaton, it still will soak the energy out of them.
I see.
We're almost out of this shit hole.
So even though you can't tell how deep or wide this chamber is, huge amount of feces block the majority of the path. The smell, well, nothing that the missiles will think about.
I say we just ignore anything else we find to make a run directly for.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with that too. Like, I'll keep eye out for anything, but I'll still want to just bail past it if we can.
First. Lady, what did we do with this sword?
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to do something with that in here, or do we need to take it outside?
No, she told us.
She told you to take it outside.
You said to take it outside?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, so.
Okay.
That's what Marine.
Why was it brought in here in the first place?
She got eaten.
Okay.
They activated it and summoned the creature. They did the stupid thing.
Okay. So as you guys come into this room,
Consequence.
any perception checks from those that are leading? So
Advantage.
Right.
yeah, you're definitely going through the colon at this point.
Someone has advantage. You took advantage.
13.
I got 16.
Okay. You do see farther down in the room here, spread out more. They're not really so here. 3 more of those
Shit monster.
shit monsters you encountered
Fuck those
early on.
things.
Okay.
We go back up and take a detour through kidneys.
We
Well,
can't. There's
they-
no way into the kidneys.
They weren't that bad to deal with.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one that has shit all over your armor right now.
Yeah, I do.
I'm the one that got hit by them.
Goop shoots.
Well,
So,
you're on the cover,
with that,
so they can't get.
I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh no. Well, it's a great thing to roll on.
18.
18. Okay.
I too got it.
I did not roll so great. I rolled a 2. Which gives me 13.
13.
Wow.
You actually tie technically with them.
Oh, PCs go first.
I know they do.
I got a 2. Total.
So I know you're gonna be at the end. Cool. What'd you get?
Initiative rolls.
Talik, what'd you get?
Hey, I.
18. We both got 18.
18. Okay.
Oh, we're lost.
No, it's just.
No, you're gonna go, you have higher dexterity than he does. You go first.
Oh,
I know that. I know that for a fact. So, and then I got. Oh wow. I think he has. Yeah, he's gonna be there. Then you have Ilya.
no, yeah, it is.
Okay, Sam. Sam, you're up first.
After, so I can save my life.
'Cause as long as you act before they do, you get advantage on the attack roll. So yeah.
Crit!
Nice.
Yeah. Alright,
Which one are you attacking?
the closest.
The closest one is you guys moving down.
Lots of, especially since it's out.
Yeah.
Not as good as last time.
34 damage, so that reduces down to 17.
Bonus action high. Does 20 grant me advantage?
Yes.
Good. As long as they attack with enemies.
Yeah, they do.
And yes, yeah, 8 damage.
8, so let's reduce to 4, so 21 total so far. Not bad. Alright, so after you, it's going to be Talik. Talik, you're up.
I'll walk up to the first one.
Okay.
And attack it.
Yep.
Closest one there.
About to get shot on.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's 19 plus 8.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 15 slashing damage, so that'd be 30. and
Yeah, it's dead.
5 thunder damage.
So the 2 arrows from the crossbow that Sam's already lit into it, The first one's embedded quite deep. The other one's not so much. You just slash through the entire thing and it falls into two pieces easily.
How far did I move already?
You moved about 15 feet.
Is there one close enough to hit again? Given that I have 10-foot range?
Yes, it would be around, right at the edge of your 10 foot.
So I'll walk up to that one and use my bonus action
Okay.
to hit it with the butt of my weapon. And on this one, I'm going to use Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So that's going to be 18, 13.
It still hits.
So that's going to be 19.
19 total.
19.
So reduced to 9. Okay. Because it is bludgeoning. Alright, so after you, it is Lucius's turn. He is going to. So he's going to walk up right next to you.
Me?
Yes, you. Are you willing?
Sorry.
Are you willing to go with him?
To do what?
He looks over, and he's cast Thunderstep.
Okay. I don't know what that does.
It basically teleports, allows him to teleport up to 90 feet.
We can do it.
So, or technically, it can be heard.
He thinks it's a good idea.
So what he's gonna do, he's gonna walk up, put his hand on your shoulder, and cast Thunderstep. What it does is it does 3d10 thunder damage to anything within 10 feet of him, which the creature still is, and he'll teleport you guys right behind the creature at the very end of the room.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
What he's doing is he's basically gonna put you between him and the creature,
Right.
but he's gonna deal 3d10 damage.
To the first one that we were already near.
That one you had already hit earlier, yes.
The butt weapon.
Yeah.
Pile of shit.
And with that, he's gonna deal 13 points of damage to it.
Brand new weapon.
Yeah, 13 points.
Covered in shit now.
Yeah.
Which takes you guys to 24. Okay. And you are now teleported to near the end of the room over here. Near it there.
I'm next to the third one.
You're next to the third one, yeah.
So on my next turn, I'll be able to hit.
Yeah, you'll be right next to it. After that, Ilya, you're up.
Alright, Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Or ultimately, if we want to phrase it this way, it'll be able to hit me on his next turn. Because that's coming up before my next turn.
On Clover, there is
Yep.
One second. I think I'm actually out of Hunter's Marks. I am.
Equal to your modifier, right? Yeah.
I'm out of Hunter's Marks.
Damn.
So never mind. Sharpshooter. Sharpshootery.
Yep.
Sharpshoot shit.
Is it still your first turn in combat?
It is his.
Yeah.
So he does get the 3 attacks, but
18.
that'll hit.
Alright. I'm going to expend a charge, I guess. Fourteen points of piercing damage plus 4 of thunder damage.
Okay. Next attack.
And then plus 10. So
Okay, got it.
24 regular and then 4.
Yeah, I got it.
So I guess 12. And then I don't know what the 4 is halved.
The 4 is not halved. That's regular. It's full damage.
Alright, sharpshooter. Does a 12 hit?
It does. Just.
Oh. 22.
Damage.
Yeah, so 11
Okay.
is what it would take.
And that's enough to kill it.
Alright, and the third shot.
Yep, which would be the one.
By them.
Yep.
Sharpshooter. Oh, that definitely hit.
And that 4 damage was just enough to put it over the total amount that you needed. I actually was adding it up on this side, just so I knew how much it was going to be.
22, so 11. I'll take 11.
Nice. Good hits. After that, it is their turn. He is going to turn
Of course, they're going to attack me.
after you appear, and he's gonna try to attack you guys. With a 12 to hit you.
12 is not good.
Yeah.
What are all these shit golems doing here?
After that, it is gonna be
Marshall.
Carrick's turns.
Marshall?
Carrots.
Yes.
Carrot.
What?
It's your turn. Kill it.
So you guys are about 60 feet away, so it'll take your full movement and action to move all the way down there.
I don't know what all these things are
Okay,
doing here, but this monster must have some
I move my full
weird bowel
movement.
movements.
30 feet.
What?
So you move 30 feet.
30 feet and then.
Just poops. And
The
it's
creature is
like,
still
now
about
you
40
got
feet from you.
How far?
At another 40 feet at the bottom. Yeah.
So then I'll.
Well, but it can be activated and deactivated, so really.
Roll me a d20, real quick. Yeah, you. Roll me a d20.
Run again.
So you move your action, move down another 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah. And then Steel is
What'd you
going.
roll?
Steel.
Okay, thank you.
Steel is has 40 movement, so he's gonna go 40
Roll
to 80.
1 on a mystery check.
Okay, so with that, after Carrick's turn at the top of the round, you guys hear from inside a guttural roar almost,
Christ.
as all of a sudden everything from the top down starts to basically force its way, contract, and force itself out.
It's shitting us out.
It's basically shooting you guys out as you guys dealt more than 20 damage total. That's why I had you roll a d20 to see if your arrow went through the last one or not.
What are we taking?
You guys aren't taking anything. You guys are definitely being forced out by evacuation.
Well, at least that's a quick way out.
If you don't want to be ejected, you can make a strength saving throw.
Why wouldn't we want to be ejected?
I'm just making sure.
The whole idea is to get out of here at this point.
Well, I'm
Seems
gonna
like a
like
fast
try to
way
make
out.
sure I'm not ejected like
So somebody roll me a d6, please.
badly.
As you guys can determine how much you guys fall.
Well, if I'm like starting to fall, I'm
4.
as I'm starting
4?
to get shot out, I'm grabbing my immovable rod. So, that I can
So
really stop
you guys
falling.
would fall a total of 40 feet to the ground as you guys are being forced out. You guys take 1d6 damage for every 20 feet you guys fall,
Feather fall.
rounded down. You guys cast Feather Fall in the group,
Yeah. Everybody within 60 feet of me.
You
which
have
is
feather fall and you didn't use it
I-
on
I-
homegirl when she fell 200 feet.
Technically, I didn't have it at that.
he had
at
there
Oh,
was
you did it in the short rest.
there was
Inside.
there was an issue with his character that he didn't realize until during our break. But
This monster.
that being said,
He learned it. Wow.
So are you running over to Maureen and being like, get the fuck out of here?
so with that, you guys fall through. You guys fall out with the assistance of the Feather Fall. As you guys exit out, you guys take no damage. Now I get to go all the way to the end here.
And we're trying to flee.
And then
So-
we give her the claymore and say,
Here, turn this thing off. Get out of
That
here.
next time is what we do. I said we deal with that next time is what we do.
Is,
Yeah, we're definitely gonna give it to her.
is
So,
is Mr.
with that-
still around? And
Huh?
Where are we?
So as you guys are ejected out, you guys are ejected out to near the outside of town. I need somebody to make a perception check to know where they're at.
9.
I got a 10, I got a
I got an 8.
15,
I got a 9.
20.
Natural 20 for Lucius. All right. So with that, you guys,
I got a 25, yeah.
cool. With relatively little time required, you guys go ahead and make your way through town. Find Maureen. The Trask is still rampaging through.
I'm making my beeline for the tavern so I can take a shower.
Okay.
Well, the Trask is still
I don't care. I didn't summon this.
With Susan in tow on the disc, you guys were able to make your way through. You guys give Maureen the sword back, the sword. So with that, she grabs another piece of the green glowing gem, holds it close to her chest while still holding the sword, and this magical releases from her. The Trask stops and then falls asleep. She looks at each of you, tells you thank you, and says, check back with me here in a week.
She owes us more than thanks. after
She says,
that.
check back with me in a week, and I'll be able to. And I'll give you guys your
Forwarding all
reward.
the therapy bills right to her.
Okay, so it just fell asleep. That.
She caused it to fall asleep.
Don't
Yes.
They, like,
Alright,
I mean,
so
I
what
don't
does
know
that
this.
sword do and what's
don't
that
they like
stone
burrow into
do?
the ground when they go to sleep?
Yeah. With her exhausted, she tells you guys to check back within a week for your reward. And with that, you guys.
Hey, she's a mage. Prestidigitation.
She, with you asking that, now that the Trask has basically been put to sleep, you guys go. She says she spends the next 5-6 minutes you guys standing there and cleans everybody up.
Oh, and I found one of your people.
Yeah, she's definitely grateful for that. But she's definitely in bad shape.
Yeah.
She'll need to spend the next
Chick owes us
basic
all a
week
big
of
favor.
recovering for that. With that, we will pick up now. Do we want you guys gonna spend a week here in the town waiting for her, or
Well, we don't have anything else to do, so we might
Since
as
the
well.
Tarrasque is asleep,
Okay.
I
and
mean, I know that the place, the house where the mounts are, is 10 days away.
the tavern? Well, the tavern is you guys you travel back up 10 days, or you guys stay there for the week,
Honestly,
recovering and whatnot,
Yeah.
and maybe helping the town out a little bit and whatnot. We'll figure that out during the downtime. Thank you guys for joining us,
I'm looking for a vehicle.
and have a good week.
My
I'm
character.
pretty sure I'm gonna like fly.